Okay, it's the third week in September. Take a quick look at the front garden here. So we our 2 watermelon plants over there. Plantings are done and they're just dried up. We have our pumpkin on the corn's harvest as well. So we have our pumpkin, our butternut squash, and this watermelon plant here. This watermelon plant has grown out to about that box and grown up on here. And we harvested the 2. We still have a 3rd watermelon hiding right there, which needs to be harvested this week. And we have 2 new ones forming here, one up on the top there and one over on the other side of the ridge. And so they're looking very good and healthy. The plant, I noticed, is starting to die back a little bit there, but still going good. So it looks like we'll harvest that one this week, and then those 2 we'll have in a little bit, and then watermelons will most likely be done for the season. The butternuts, I've noticed a few. So we've had about, I can't remember how many, maybe 16 or so butternuts. Usually each week I try to look for the new green ones, and so these are 2 that I don't remember. There's 2 right there that are new forming, and then there are some over here, a little one right there, a tiny little one right there. So we're having more form, one right here. So we're gonna have even more. So really excited, really happy with the way that they produced. So once again, this box is 4 foot by 4 foot, and that box is about 5 feet away. So it went about 6 feet that way. It went all the way over there. It went up there. It went over all the way there. Very productive vine for this butternut squash. So looking really forward to planting that again and having super fantastic harvest. Maybe upwards of 20 fruit from 2 to 3 seeds there. So anyway, this watermelon done. I just need to pull the vines out. And then this is the beginning of the pumpkin. So it's 4 by 4 boxes right there. It's spread over to here. It's spread up there, all up on the island over there. And I thought it was pretty much done producing fruit. And we had about maybe 10 or so of the orange pumpkins that were mature. And I've started noticing this week, because some of it's part of it's because some of the vines are dying back, but we have new fruit forming, the green pumpkins. So I'm going to call them the green and the orange. So the orange ones are been around a while and getting ready to be mature, and the green ones are brand new. And so I counted about 8 or so of the new green ones. Now you can see that there's one there and there here, and then there's a little guy right here too. So that's just 4 right here, and then there's about 4 or 5 over on the island where they're brand new forming. So very productive, and very I'm amazed about this whole late season onslaught of new pumpkins. I thought we were done. I thought what we had, they were just going to mature and that's it. So we'll see. I hope the vine will survive long enough for these new pumpkins to mature. We'll just have to keep track, and once again, that's why I actually shoot these videos, so I can see when I first noticed these guys and how long it took them to harvest, so that way I know better for next year what to expect. So we are seeing a lot of dieback on some of the leaves here, but I believe that's just because of age and stuff, because it's the old ones. The new vines are growing great, and even inside where the other ones are dying back, there's new growth. So as long as the root structure is intact and they can send stuff back and forth, I think we'll be okay. And we got some bees around there, a bunch over there, fertilizing, hopefully getting us some more pumpkins. So we'll just have to see how they'll do. So anyway, that is that. There's another new pumpkin there. So this watermelon just needs to be pulled up. The corn, same with that. I'm just letting it kind of age there, so it looks kind of cool, but just need to, it's all done. And then the last thing is our sunflower. It's looking, still putting out new blooms. Bees are on it still, which is what's so cool about this one, is you get, for weeks I've had sunflower blooms. There's a bee right there who just took off, and he's going to go over there, but I'm not going to follow him. And there's just blooms and blooms and blooms and blooms. And I've noticed that this right here, this kind of broke, and that branch is hanging down, and there's actually one that's on the ground over here, and it looked like it came from here maybe. So I'm not sure if it got knocked or something, somebody ran into it or whatnot, or if it just fell off. But other than that, we haven't really had any problems with the plant itself. So lots of little sunflower seeds. I'm really looking forward to planting some more of these next year. So it's just quite a beautiful thing with all these new flower buds all the time. So And once again, so the pumpkins box is over there. Here's a new pumpkin there. We've got a new pumpkin there. So it's, and there's one there and there. So like I said, very prolific even now. So hopefully these new guys will have a chance to develop till the frost, whenever that may be, and we'll see how it goes. So anyway, and here's another look at our butternuts and then our nice little watermelons there. So really happy with what we've got and looking forward to even more of the, now we're into the melons are done almost, so now we're ready for the squash and pumpkins. So anyway, thanks for watching.